Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Meet the Shoe podcast. I'm Sade.
I'm Nina. What up, Wednesday?
Happy Wednesday, guys. Come on into the
Mhm.
room. Come on into the room. We got a lot of information, true stories to tell y'all, true crime that's going on in our world as we live in right now. So much drama going on. You can't keep up with all the drama. It's just different things on different sectors of the world. Everything is just going in mayhem. So,
Right. This, I want to start off by saying that the prayers to the Chicago mother that picked her kid up, her son up from the bus stop and was attacked by the other children, big and small, right?
mhm,
But also this woman, I want to people that may not know, they might have just seen the video. She was pregnant. They were teasing her of her shoes, and she also has sickle cell. So for her to not have the energy to protect her child, those of us that are mothers, and even if you're not mothers or father, you are auntie and uncle to somebody, and there is a child in your life that's of importance to you.
mhm.
And to be in the presence of a child and you cannot
Protect your child.
protect them, that is the most I don't
Degrading.
know how I could feel about that, right? I don't even want to know what that feels like, right?
It starts
And
to degrade. You know what I mean? And you feel
yeah,
defensive.
she was, and another thing that I have to point out is that her as the mother, think of this, Sade, her as the mother that's covering up her child so the hits don't hit the child, and she's taking the hits. She's also covering her child and then the unbearing child that's in her belly, so
Yeah,
they aren't kicking her stomach. And like it's like I'm protecting my child's head so he doesn't get harmed, but
right.
his body is getting beat up because he's protecting my stomach to his brother and sister. It was a lot of things to unpack in that video,
And
right?
how many kids jumped on her? I'm trying to figure. It was
It looked like 10 to me. It could have been less, but that's what it looked like.
it's
Right?
sad.
It's a lot of crowd of the bus stop. Whoever was on the bus stop. And then also I want to point out that those kids had been doing this. This was an
Yeah,
ongoing thing. So
yeah.
that's why mom came to the bus stop, because her son was terrified about
Them
getting
bullying.
bullied.
Yep, getting
Yeah,
bullied. Getting
about getting
those
bullied.
kids need some serious repercussions about this. And I seen on the internet that some of the parents, at least two of the parents,
Yep.
got on the internet and saying, you're on your own. You need to apologize. If they kick your butt, you on your own. And a lot of people in the comments saying, you need to be beat up too. They looking for you too, mom. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh God.
So I seen that video where the mom was talking to the child, telling them these people's looking for you and I'm not helping you and this and that, right? I feel like she was saying that because she felt like that's what she was supposed to say.
Right.
Something of the sort. I feel like her speaking was not it I'm not going to say it wasn't genuine because I don't know her, but it seems a little faulty in there, like someone coerced her.
They think it's funny.
Like maybe she sat and listened to a bunch of people like, girl, I know that wasn't your kid out there doing, you need to whoop his butt and her butt and da da da. When you get the feel of a backlash from your peers,
Yep.
it's like you want to take note and discipline. Because why your child comfortable with whooping on an adult? That we
And
gonna start there.
that's exactly exactly. They have no fear. They run in the house because I bet you when I was a kid, I bet I look cross-eyed at an adult. Roll my eyes,
Never,
get
never,
girl a
never.
shoe coming from across the room. Don't roll your eyes
And,
at
the,
no.
and guess what? The right neighbor can whoop me.
Oh
Back
yeah, I
then,
had neighbors with me. Them
the right neighbor can snatch me up and bring me home. That's what they need. Here's the difference there's so many young mothers that don't know how to be parents, right? They're ignorant. They want to be friends with their kids. My kids know I was lenient as I could be, but I was not their friend.
right.
My kids ain't, I don't care, 18 or not. My kids, I just now maybe will feel comfortable with my child that's in her 30s to come and sit and talk amongst my friend. And even though my two younger ones, I don't feel comfortable with them cursing in front of me. And they're of age, and they're of age.
Yeah, my kids don't curse in front of me at all.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm like my youngest one, she is so respectful.
Right.
And the older two, they're respectful. But the youngest one is she still asks or says, excuse me. She does the same thing that she sees me do to my mom. Like if I have to cuss or I'm demonstrating, because I don't want to cuss in front of my mom. But if I do, my mom knows I'm extremely upset. I don't want to though. Like it's not a thing that's what I want to do. These kids nowadays, it's like there's a competition with the viral internet, you know. I want to show how bad I can cut up. But what is that what you want to do to make your mom proud or feel good about that? Because your mom should never feel good about you being ignorant in no form.
Nope. That's I think since they changed the laws as well, as far as rule of thumb, don't punishment against your children in public or in schools and stuff, that's not measurable. You cannot do that. It kind of scared a lot of parents of doing that, because the police will lock you up if a kid say, oh, my mom hit me, which has to show that you hit the person with force that it left a bruise. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of times you're not leaving bruises. Some kids get bruises now. I'm not saying they don't, but some mothers not leaving bruises on the kid. You know what I mean? So my kids' butt sure would, open handed. Yep, I would, and tear that booty up. I don't use the belt. I just make sure I don't bruise them. So they'll
look, no evidence, huh? No evidence.
Back in the day. But the police know now, since they changed those laws in the 80-ish, they've seen a paradigm shift with parenting and children, with children and authority. They don't respect authority now. They don't even respect the police. You feel me? So it's like, it don't make sense. Yeah, it's like, they need their butts whooped though. They need to be reprimanded. They lucky. If it was me, baby, I'd have been slinging kids from left to right. I ain't gonna even tell you no story, baby. I'd be in jail. Under the jail. I'll be girl. And tell your mama come on too, because she ain't teach you nothing. So hey.
I want you to take I want you to comment on this right here. There's this woman that's speaking on the situation. So we're going to start from the beginning. It's 1 minute, y'all. So we want to take this. It was on TikTok. I'll say her name to give it her credit once it's finished. But here's her take on parenting with, what she witnessed, what happened.
They got the little girl that initiated the fight. And she's speaking out, but maybe it's me, and I can be 100% wrong. But Kamara don't look like she got an ass whooping. Kamara don't look like she been dragged for putting her hands on an adult. Kamara don't look like she got her ass whooped. I'm sorry, in that video, it do not look like Kamara got her ass whooped. It looks like Kamara got consoled because she said she was being a follower. And sometimes following can lead you to getting your ass whooped.
Amen.
Only by your parents, but that following in another round would have got an ass whooped by an adult. Because I would have jumped on her since she was the initiator. She initiated.
I agree.
She's the one who started. She incited a riot.
Right.
The way they jumped on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Bring me Kamara. Come here, Kamara. Let me show you how you. Come here. They got the little girl.
So her name is Jamaica Rose on Instagram, right? Jamaica, we applaud you, honey. I even took a follow to you, right? Because she made a whole lot of sense. And she's talking about the girl that the mama was saying, oh, this mama right here cares, and I'm a mama that cares. And, you know, she was saying that, here she goes, here. I was looking for this video right here. Now, this is the mother of the daughter that initiated it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's hear her, what she says.
To the child, all of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child.
Okay, bitch, now you push me. At this point, it's giving very much so you trying to motherfucking protect her, and we don't give a fuck, bitch.
It's so many. This is an uncle. I don't even think he's a parent. His name is Carl J. Blunt 27.
Look.
So I want to say that Carl,
you know that little girl, she did say she apologized, but baby, I would have been whooped.
She didn't. She was fake tears and fake wiping.
That was my kid. She would have got whooped so good. She'd been like, you know how you get one of them good whoopings and you can't
with a wet belt, Cardi B style, wet belt.
You be
yep, wet belt, a wet fucking belt, a wet belt.
One of them whoopings you can't hardly breathe.
A wet belt. One of them whooping one of those whoopings where your mom whoop you so bad, she grabbing you by the collar, your neck, you jumping around in a circle, running from that thin ass belt.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Man, look.
One of them kind of whoopings. You put your hands on an adult. Come on. Everybody has had, everybody everybody that is, I'm going to say 30 and up, 30 and up, 30 and up done received the worst whoopings ever in life. 30 and up.
Yes.
30 and up, and a little light on the between the 30 and 40. They had some light whoopings to where, you know, they know what it is. They got them looks and they got respect because they got them looks, right? But they done got pop, pinch, push down, all of that, right? And they done got a belt to them, right? But from 40 to 50 knows what the sting, the snap of the belt, a switch, all of that. Like, and not to say that the mothers of the people of us who's between 40 and 50, right? Not that everybody has witnessed those type of attacks, but we heard about them. We knew about them. We were threatened with them. You don't want me to go get that belt. When you was little, like you don't want me to go get that belt, right? You don't want me to embarrass you in front of your friends, right? I'm gonna come up to that school and I'm gonna bring my belt on. I'm gonna whoop yo.
But you
all
know,
that.
My mama used to come up there with the belt. She, you know, them little windows in the school, like this thin. See, she peeking like this with the belt in her hand. Girl, you heard me, sit your butt down. Girl, look. They're gonna miss out, baby. Shoot, I see a little hole. I said, oh Lord.
But you know that so you also know that somebody whooped somebody else. So I have a third part to this, y'all. It's another part right here. Now listen to this, because this story is of today that somebody got jumped again at the same school. So take a listen to this.
Mama sick as hell done jumped on somebody else's child, y'all. They jumped on her child while she was outside rallying for the mom with sickle cell.
See?
I cannot make this up, and even if I could make this up, I wouldn't. Now, I can't play the video because the video is too graphic, but I'm going to let y'all hear it in the background. But you live in Howland, so what is Howland doing? You said y'all they done jumped us on. My door still broke, my window still busted out from them doing things. The window still gone? Okay, we got the flood house. Oh my God! They left him for dead. That's why after they arrested. That's all of them. They stopping him in his face. Yeah. Oh my God. Y'all, these the same kids that just did. Put them on a t-shirt. That's all I gotta say. So that's it.
See, that's what I'm saying. So they didn't learn their lesson. They went back to school today. How are they? Here's my thing. Why are they even in school today?
What grade these kids in? They have
I believe they were from 6th to 9th.
Mm-hmm.
6th grade to 9th grade, because he was he's in elementary still. He wasn't like 3rd grader. Now he looked like he was like maybe 5th or 6th grade or something like that. But for him to be on the bus with the bigger kids is usually 6, 7, and 8, right?
Yeah, 6, 7, 8.
So here's the thing. Being though I have a granddaughter that, you know, she gets in trouble from time to time. This is of a time where and a lot of it is not even her fault. It's that she's so kind and sweet and a loving child, and people take that you know, for granted. They, you know, and my mom gets upset because I teach her to fight.
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to.
I teach her to fight. I teach her. My mom teach her to talk. So, you know, that's the loving side of the, you know, great grandma. She's love, you know, don't want no harm to her. But me, this world is crueler than it was when my mom was raising me. And my mom always used to tell me to talk, and I never listened.
Right.
Right. And so she said she used to get tired of coming up to the school. My mom used to come up to the school from pre-K. I wasn't even in kindergarten yet, standing on the table, screaming and defending myself because I just was by myself. And, you know, ain't nobody gonna take up for you better than you.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when you see the fact that, like we were saying, that this mother, just so unfortunate that she had to protect 2 children, the one in her stomach and the one that, you know, they came to bully. It's sad. And then these kids going the very next day. Why are they even at school?
Somebody else. They shouldn't even be at school.
They're supposed to be in jail. They're supposed to be at least booked in juvenile with a charge.
Yeah. Or held.
You put
you learn a lesson.
Yeah, something.
Well, I'm quite sure they're going to do something after today. I'm quite sure they have something for their bus. They might be in custody tonight. We'll know for sure. We'll have to just update everybody.
Right.
This is a developing story. And all it's going to do is keep on trickling down on and on to the next kids or friends, and they want to come back and retaliate and get mad and do this and do that. And it's really sad. So they have to get to the point of stopping it right there at the rut.
Right. So what was the story that you found that that's unfolding?
So what's unfolding? Here we have Mr. Ryan Wedding. He was an Olympic snowboarder, right? And you know, he was really good, you know, American guy, a really good snowboarder. And they're trying to say that he is, let me bring up this picture of him. And I'm quite sure a lot of people will remember who he is. He was pretty good. I think he won a couple medals. You know, and lately, his other job, he must be with the cartel of some sort, because he is moving quite a bit of narcotics.
Wow, what happened?
Cocaine. So the FBI connected him with the murder.
Oh, wow.
Yes, of a couple who were not connected to the drug trade in Caledonia in November of 2023.
Okay, wait, where's Caledonia? What is that?
I think that's part of California.
Okay.
California, yes. As well as Niagara Niagara in April and Peel region in May. So it was over drugs, you know, there's but the FBI been watching for some years, you know. And about a week after the FBI made the announcement that more homicides been surrounding him with the head of this drug cartel. So 14 people have been arrested and they're looking for him. He's been hiding. They're assuming he has changed his identity.
Oh.
They assume
Oh.
the last place he was seen was in Mexico.
Okay.
And they do have cell phone evidence. They just got a slew of evidence on this man. World.
And do they know why he killed this couple?
They're trying to say it's drug related. They're saying it's drug related. Either they got some drugs and didn't sell it, right? Or something happened. I'm not sure, but they had so much drugs. Look at cocaine. They said it was four carloads and money. Lots of money they found.
What?
Oh yeah. This man, I mean, I don't know how he got connected with this drug. They call it a connection to an international drug ring. That's what I'm quite sure it's with the cartel.
What?
Yeah. He's with the cartel. They don't know which sector of the cartel he's with. He is connected.
Damn, man.
Poor guy.
I'm in awe that he even is even dealing drugs at this day and age like this. Like, I get that that the big thing now is they call whippets and fentanyl, right? Those are the big number one drugs now, right? That's what they're saying.
What is whippets?
Yeah, that's
what is that?
It's a form of a drug that that is similar to fentanyl.
Wow.
Yeah. It's similar to fentanyl. So that's something that is one of them new age drug things now. Yep.
Wow. So he's 43 years old. So they're on a hunt for him. So I'm not sure. Can the federal government go into Mexico? At first, I thought they couldn't go into Mexico and apprehend anyone. They had to wait till they get over the into the U.S. soil, right?
I don't know. I'm not I know that we have agreements with other countries, right? When it comes to them making sure that the fugitives get back and forth, right? So the right here with the amount of drugs, like the 3 men that's standing behind, they're the ones that will determine if he's captured over there versus over here versus if we have to expedite him back over to another country, because whoever these people are right here, that must be where that's what you're saying, where they caught it at, or trying to get sent over here. Like, how did it go?
Yeah, those drugs were being sent from Mexico to here. So
okay,
they must
they you notice how excuse me, notice how when they do the trade of felons for different countries, that's how they'll do that. If he's caught over there, they probably don't feel, it depends how much money he has, honestly. If he has money that he can change his identity, he got money to stay alive and well over in any other country that he wants to be at.
Right. Because
and he's probably, I'm sure he's probably where they will not expedite him. If they can't find him, they're not going to expedite him.
I'm quite sure he has done his research and his homework about extraditions and which countries he can flee to without being apprehended. And I'm quite sure he has found a plastic surgeon. That's why I'm trying to say he has changed. They assuming he has changed his identity.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is developing news here. He was pretty much the supplier for California, all of California.
Okay.
Well, what else do we have here today, Miss
Okay, so there's this story here, right? It's about college football. I wanted to talk about gambling basketball players get arrested, right? And what's funny, it's not funny, but it's funny, is that I want you guys to hear the footage of him. He snitched off the court, okay? He's on the court. Look, y'all, he's on the court, right? You see him on the court, right?
Yeah, basketball. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so he's on the court actually getting arrested. But listen to what he says. I got to let y'all hear what he says, please.
It's over. That gambling shit over with, bro. Oh, God.
Gambling?
Okay, so Alan and the comments thing, the comments is like, somebody check on Alan Benjamin.
Oh, wow.
He said, ain't nothing, ain't going alone. Don't even need a meal in the interrogation room. I'm just gonna snitch right off the bat.
Ooh.
I told right away.
He said
we did the crime. We doing the time. Oh my God, do you see that? Now, here's the thing. That's even with the little kids that we've been talking about for the past 20 minutes. Right. You get your tail in trouble, right?
Yeah.
It's with somebody else. It's not a guarantee they're going to stay down with you. They're not going to stay down with you. They're going to do anything that they can to make sure that you going with them and that you get more time or just as much time as them. That's the thing. It's all fun when the gun is in your hand, but as soon as it's released,
it's over.
When it's released, everybody lips get to flapping.
Yes, it does.
Everybody get lips to people. And here's the thing: if you're gonna do some crime, we're not enticing, we're not even encouraging, and we damn sure ain't telling you to.
Right.
Do a crime, you definitely
do the time.
Need to be by yourself.
Yeah, you got to.
Know your time for your crime. Let's start there. Know your time for your crime before you even commit it. How about that?
Okay.
Because these comments is eating this boy up. Why is he acting like he looking out but really snitching? See? The silence was loud.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, wow.
And once somebody said, they got us, I'm confused only why one man in cuffs. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out who Alan Benjamin. They're like, where's Alan Benjamin at? Alan Benjamin, they got us.
Oh my gosh. No, they didn't.
And then look, somebody said, Sean, chill. You blowing up the spot. I put 5 bands up on you. Getting arrested before you was getting arrested before halftime. Like, seriously. It's sad. It's sad. They don't know. They don't understand crime and punishment. That's wow.
Yes, girl. Oh my God. So we want to thank everyone for tuning in. And so please support our sponsors, Cashmere Lux Hair Products. When you get all your natural hair care products you can get it on Amazon.com. You can get Lena Beans Organics on Amazon.com. It is that time of year where you're going to start feeling feet crack, the skin crack, getting ashy. I'm telling y'all.
You love it for your feet, does it?
That stuff for my feet. I got to go get some more in my body. More. And Bossed Up Beauty waist trainers on Shopify. Let's go.
Hey, peace out.